Hi, welcome back to My Cup of TV with Jenny,
JD,
Erin,
and Kat.
So we're here with another episode of the Vampire Diaries.
Score.
Yes. So Erin, you weren't here for the last couple with us, were you?
No.
But you caught up.
Yes, I did. I had a lot of fun, and it was very, very difficult to not hit
Next.
Netflix.
Let it play.
Netflix really wanted me to, and I was like, no, stop.
So does everyone remember what's going on?
Vicky
She went-
is a vampire.
Yes.
Was that when we got the flashback and we found out that she was a biatch?
Yeah.
She was playing them off against each other, so they once were besties,
Yeah.
and then now they're not, and it's all
And
her fault.
Catherine was a vampire.
And
she
she's
turned
the one
them
that
all.
turned them.
But in Vampire Diaries, you are still you, except all of your traits and everything is heightened. All your feelings are heightened. So Erin would be even more of a clean freak. JD would be even more indecisive. She'd probably just sit in a corner and rock going, I don't know.
Am I a vampire? Am I not?
What about Kat?
Oh my god, she'd go around biting people's shoulders and arms.
Yeah, but she'd have a spreadsheet of what body part she bit and when she
Yeah.
did it. And
Spreadsheets.
Like the temperature, she'd have analysed every piece of her feeding data.
Don't look my spreadsheet. I know where all the food is in my house.
she knows where all the
And,
bodies are buried.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I would be staked on day one for being the most annoying person.
Yeah. That is one thing I would decide on right away. Okay.
So this one is called Haunted.
Okay.
I hope it's around Halloween.
Better not be a ghost.
So please remember to like, comment and subscribe. Remember that over on Patreon, the whole of season 1 is already on there.
So me over there of the future knows what's happening. Takes the piss.
She's
it's
a bitch that you from the future.
Yeah, and she's
I want to know.
and she's already had all the snacks.
Is Vicky gonna come get her revenge?
Hi, Ty.
This is why I always check the back of my car.
Okay, look, I'll get you something to eat. Just sit back, but let's just get you home.
Dude, don't talk.
Screw you, dude.
Dude? Really?
Dude, Damon, don't.
Oh, come on, he's gonna miss this idiot.
Oh, don't you hurt him.
While he was like convincing him of shit, couldn't he have just slipped in there and you will respect women? Would have been easy.
I think you're asking the wrong person to do that.
That's true.
That's a good one.
Yeah, what is it? Is it skunk? St. Bernard?
Bambi, come on, give it a try.
She's new. She needs people blood. She can't sustain all that stuff.
Yeah, why can't I have people blood?
Yeah.
Because it's wrong to prey on innocent people, Vicky.
You don't have to kill to feed. Just find someone really tasty and then erase their memory afterwards. So easy.
No. There's no guarantee that you can control yourself.
Okay.
I like that he doesn't kill everyone though.
Yeah.
Not great, but it's not
I
like
am out of here.
probably more self-preservation purposes though.
Is Stefan here?
Yep.
Where is he?
And good morning to you, little miss. I'm on a mission.
How can you? If you wanted me dead, I'd be dead.
Yes, you would.
But I'm not.
Yet.
She's got his number so well.
He's upstairs, singing in the rain in Spain. Knock yourself out.
I think he is a perfect
Stefan?
villain because you can't help but love him.
I know.
This daylight thing is a bitch. I need more blood. Where's your bathroom? I have to pee. Why do I have to pee? I thought I was dead.
She asked such good
I'm
questions.
gonna get her some more. Right. I'll be quick.
You're gonna leave her in the house alone? I know they're friends, but
I don't think they're that friendly right now.
yeah, I wouldn't recommend leaving her alone in that house with the new vampire.
I suppose she could just run into the sun.
Also,
She could hurt someone.
I'm not taking her to Disneyland. We're going to the front yard. Come on.
I feel like he's totally irresponsible.
She's a vampire, Stefan. Vicky, live a little. No pun intended. My bad.
Please come inside. I've been worried.
No.
Thank God you're okay.
No, he's my favourite. Don't eat him.
I know you may not see it, but trust me, Jared, it's for the best.
For months after Mom and Dad died, I felt like crap. Like nothing really even mattered. Crap. And then all of a sudden, I get these moments, and things started to feel just a little bit better. And Vicky was in every single one of them.
I always forget that it's not been that long since their parents died. You know what I mean?
And because no one lives at school, she won't have to be invited in there, will she?
No.
Oh. It's like a buffet.
Always think about food, Erin.
I know. They do like that.
Well, I was thinking when you said don't eat him to Matt, I was like, you'd eat him.
I know. These rings. So walk in the sun.
He doesn't need compulsion with a face like that, does he?
No.
But if it's about the vervain,
You know about the vervain?
well, I'm Salvatore. Of course I do.
Of course.
Cheers.
That's very well played.
Do you reckon all the founders have got something like the amulet and stuff with compulsion in there? I know he's normally like, there's a bit of an excitement when they were doing this on street.
Yeah, you don't know what's going to
Yeah, you're like, oh, what's he gonna do?
You want?
Here?
Yeah. I mean, you can't miss her. She's a vampire.
Okay, I've got to find him.
How on the nose can you be? Oh.
I am so late. My husband is not going to be happy with me.
Well, are you happy with your husband?
Oh.
Flirting with me.
You flirted with me first.
True.
Let me escort you to the school. It's not safe out there. Alone. I mean, I've seen 10 vampires tonight.
Only the real ones were as easy to find.
How's that search going?
Oh, well, we had the founders party, and anyone who arrived during the day was eliminated as a suspect. And all the rest were just dead ends.
He's so smart.
He's very smart. Get all the information. Brilliant.
Again, like I said, he didn't need the compulsion.
But they don't know then that they can go out during the day.
I was worried.
That's literally like
going on?
they don't know that we know
we
they know.
I told you to quit bothering me. No, Vicky, don't do this. Matt, he won't leave me alone.
You need to back off, man.
Matt, it's okay.
No, it's not okay. What the hell is your problem?
Stefan, she's gone.
I'm trying to help her.
I think what pisses me off most about what Vicky did there is you're setting Matt off to go at Stefan.
Yeah.
You know what Stefan is.
Yeah. And like, Matt has a lot of reasons to not like Stefan. He's tried to keep a really even keel all the way through.
Also, it's really sad because Matt is actually just being a very respectful brother trying to help and protect his sister, so she's actually using that against,
Where'd you get that?
From a friend.
Caroline. You know it's mine, don't you?
Not anymore.
Funny.
I'd like it back, please.
Oh,
I'm
the
giving it to
click.
you. I'll give it to Caroline and she can give it to you if she feels like it.
Or I could just take it right now.
Interesting. But he wasn't expecting that either.
So he doesn't know she's a witch.
So that's what kind of magic with
It's
that.
something to do with her.
You can't just leave.
Come with me. If you come with me, we can be together forever.
Don't you dare.
Okay. Yeah.
Especially because he doesn't know what he's agreeing to.
No.
Oh, if she tastes that, she's not going to be able to stop. She's going to go into some sort of frenzy.
Oh god, having to film that as well, props to them.
Oh,
Vicky! Vicky, what the hell?
she's turned into like a leech. Oh, is she gonna kill her? And they can save him like. No, I think she's just gonna find her.
Oh my god, she's gonna like fall and they're gonna get in. Oh, is he gonna fake her?
Yeah. But if he takes that out of her now, will she survive? Will she heal?
Vicky! Vicky! Vicky!
Oh my god, and the bodies are left. What?
How you explain it?
At least in Buffy they go poof.
Oh god,
What's that gonna do?
Where'd you get that? It's part of my costume. It's a piece of junk.
That piece of junk belonged to one of the most powerful witches of our family.
I can't find Vicky. She totally bailed on me.
Oh.
I don't know where she is.
When he finds it.
Is this what I'm in for? A lifetime of worrying about her?
You're a good brother, Matt.
I don't know what hurts more, that she's gone on like the lies that how deep she's now into it.
Yeah, when she didn't want to be.
He's dead. Vicky's dead.
I'm so sorry, Sharon.
Vicky, stop it, honey.
Shh. It's okay. It's okay.
Why does everybody have to die, Emily?
I wanted to help her.
Yeah, he must feel bad because he's the one that killed her.
Can you make him forget? Stefan, please. I don't know how he'll ever get past this.
I don't have the ability to do it right. I can do it.
Interesting. Is he going to do something with someone else?
For her, he will.
Well, the whole thing was his doing. I wonder if he secretly feels guilty.
I want you to tell him that Vicky left town and she's not coming back. That he shouldn't look for her or worry about her. He's gonna miss her, but he knows it's for the best.
Kind of makes sense like that. What he saw is pretty dramatic. He basically saw someone get murdered, even though she was a vampire. Like he basically saw someone get murdered. That is
Part of
pretty
me
fucking
wishes
sorry.
that I could forget. I don't want it to be like this. I don't want to feel like this. But I can. With everything that's happened, I can't lose the way I feel about it.
There's some hope there. Obviously saying she does still feel things for him. Which, I get it, you couldn't switch that off. It's not a light switch, right?
Especially when he's still proving over and over again
That
how
he is
good
genuine,
he is.
yeah. Ooh, it was a good episode.
I was too engrossed. No, I actually ate my snacks. Poor, like just
For
that.
Jeremy.
I mean, yes, yeah, that was because okay, yeah. To be fair, that's when I did get a bit more snotty, but their sibling relationship is very believable.
Yeah.
Because as much as how like siblings are, they bicker, like that was a very like genuine, pure moment.
Yeah.
And yeah,
They're obviously close because what we've learned about them obviously is that their mum I don't know if their dad's around on the scene. Obviously, we
The
don't
dad
know,
hasn't been mentioned.
yeah, but like the mum is obviously off, so it's basically
Off
the
with
two
the
of them.
boyfriend,
Yeah,
yeah.
the two of them have relied on each other, so I can see why they've got that foundation of a close relationship.
Oh no, I was talking about Jeremy and Elena.
Oh, sorry.
But yeah, also,
Obviously Vicky and Matt.
but yeah, like them as well. But sorry, but when he said, "Why does everybody like?"
Keep going. Yeah.
Oh, that was.
Do you know, I've seen the show at least 3 or 4 times all the way through. And my eyes were stinging watching that, thinking, I've never cried at this.
It's because you're good emotional now.
I was looking at that as that's a teenage boy who, like you said, he's lost his parents. Then he says, this is the person that made me feel better, and then he's lost them. You know?
And witnessed it as a murder.
Yeah.
And also not just like I could never compare it, but like, you know, a gunshot or something quick. Like, that's a fucking huge stake stabbed through. Like, that's really traumatic. That's fucking,
Adding the whole vampire thing that he doesn't know what the hell that was.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you at some point think, I'm being Halloween punked? Like, but in all seriousness, like, she's dressed as a vampire.
Yeah.
It's happened at Halloween.
Yeah.
Is that why you're giving it the extra mile of like, okay, like...
Yeah, that was very smart though, how they included all of that.
But yeah, then back for Matt, like, he will just be on his own now.
Oh.
I think that's what that scene was about, him going home to the empty house and she's not there.
That was...
I really
very
thought
sad.
that he was going to find like a overdosed body.
This is the first time I've started to like Damon. Because
Really?
up to this point, I'm like, you're an idiot.
The moment
I
I
don't like
saw him
you.
on screen, I was like, I love him.
You're too annoying.
And he's my favourite ever.
Well, we know that you two be pieces of
Now
He's
I'm
the
like,
psychopath.
now
Yeah.
I'm a bit like, actually, you just did something for somebody else. Like, you didn't.
I want to know what his true motivations were. I'll
Because
wait
he's in
to
love
see
with
him.
Elena.
Yeah, but I'll wait to see with him. Is there something down the line that's going to be in your benefit, or what? Or did you just genuinely do that because even though you don't want to admit,
you mean
you do feel a
is
bit
there an
bad?
ulterior motive? We don't
Yes,
know.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that he wants Elena and he wants to cause enough trouble but not take it to the point where nobody wants him.
I do think that as much as he
around.
said, like, I don't care about any of this, I think he does. I think the fact that he was like, oh, like, I'll deal with it.
No, I see what you mean. He didn't have to come and help at all.
No,
No.
he
He
could
could have
have
said,
said,
well, that's a you problem.
yeah, that's your.
Yeah.
Well, like, yeah,
Stay
Stefan
by
phoned
her
him, was like,
side.
I need your help. And then he came and helped.
Yeah.
He could have been
Yeah.
like, no, mate.
It would have been very in character for him to answer that phone call and say, well, sucks to be you. That's
Yeah.
a you problem.
I suppose you could hear the tone though.
Yeah, but still.
in Stefan's voice and be like, okay, fine, I need it, but let's not forget this is all of his own making.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And if the place he wants to be is close to Elena, he has to do something to reintroduce himself into the situation.
Yes, but we've also seen through the scene with the mayor's wife that, and I hate calling her the mayor's wife, like she's not anything else, but they haven't shown us anything else of her.
Yeah.
He's like, I hate being that person of so-and-so's wife. It's like, no, they're
Yeah.
a person
Yeah.
with their own life
Yeah.
and a
You
name.
just don't know about it.
Carol, that's her name.
In a Great Gatsby costume.
Yes, that he can turn on the charm when he wants to. He doesn't have to just rely on...
Very smart getting all that information as well. Oh,
Yes.
yeah, like, how's it going? Well, we eliminated all these people because they turned off the
Yeah.
daytime. And he's like, okay, cool.
So now
the
he knows-
vein, how many people do you need it for?
Yeah.
And it's like he's on
Yeah.
the in and he's on their side, but actually he's just like, give me all the information.
Yeah. At one point, Matt's gonna find out what's gone on, and when he finds out that she knew, that's how you make a villain.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if he found out that his sister was killed because she couldn't control herself and she was going to try and kill... What's her name?
Elena.
Yeah.
I think
Do you know what I mean?
think
Maybe
what
there's some...
what's he calling Matilda?
I don't know if that's a compliment or not.
I think what Erin means is that the lie is what he will find harder than what happened will
Yeah.
be the lie.
Oh, what, when she
From
said I
her.
haven't seen her? When she said I
But
haven't
it's
seen
the
her,
lies,
when she
the covering up to then what will ultimately be covering up to protect Stefan, who she is then chosen over him, and that then
And they've
his
known each other their
brother,
whole lives.
and you know it's not just as simple as she was a vampire. Well, how did she become a vampire? There have been other people that have died, and you've not done anything like that.
Yeah.
And that is the perfect storm if they ever wanted to create
wholesome Matt is going to become bad boy villain Matt.
And I could 100% see him hunting down
he's
vampires.
He's a lone person now, isn't he? He's got nothing to lose.
Vampires, and then he gets to her, and what do you do with it? That I'm just saying, I could see that as a
predictions.
Now, something that I've seen a lot of people talk about, which none of you raised, which surprised me, I thought you would have, is with Damon compelling Jeremy. Do we agree with that? Because you've taken away his free will in a way that he didn't choose to have that memory taken away from him. She has chosen.
Haven't we spoken about this before? About the compulsion in general? About taking some...
I think we have, but that's on a vampire's doing that for their own whatever purposes. But for Elena to decide that for Jeremy...
Oh, I see.
I would decide that for my brother. And I don't think that it's right. And all of my moral...
Yeah.
You know, I like my moral compass.
Very case by case basis, right?
I think if you could take away the fact,
Someone's
if you could stop them from hurting that much, I think you would.
Extenuating circumstances, right?
You would do
the
it.
Path of danger, because
you
he
would
knows
do
and
it.
he remembers. Who is he going to keep? And also maybe a bit for herself as well. Who is he going to keep going after? The person who he saw kill them, which is Stefan, and who she obviously still wants a relationship with. But the wording that she used was like, he is sad, but he knows it's for the best. Like, that's come from a place of love.
Yeah, she's not... I don't think she looks at him as some poor little boy that can't take anything. He's just been through so much already, so she's like, let's take it away as a murder that he's witnessed and very traumatic. Let's just make it a breakup that he's been rejected, she's left him, because he can deal with that. He's a big boy. She's not trying to baby him, but she's just trying to take the extra traumatic event out of it. So I can see where she's coming from.
I agree with it. I just think it's an important thing to discuss.
No, it is. Yeah, for sure.
Because for me, like, say, if you see someone in pain and you could stop that pain, you would. And I think they don't explicitly say it, but to me, he's young. He's struggled with the death of his parents. He's already on drugs.
He's already
lost her. I mean, suicide has got to be a worry.
It's
that he wouldn't cope.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking of, like, case by case basis, and look at it in context, because you couldn't. I don't agree with taking away everyone's pain or any traumatic experience, because at the same time that person will never build up any muscle or tolerance or thick skin to the shit that can happen in the world. But at the same time, in this particular situation, I can see why she did that. And like you say, that actually,
he's so young.
That could be the straw
He's
that broke the
supposed to be
camel's
15,
back.
16, and he's already been through.
And that's not everyday stuff. Oh, that was just that was quite traumatic.
I'm actually quite surprised how this might sound silly, because I know that we've seen blood and we've seen things like that, but that stake through Vicky, that was quite gory.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That was really sharp, covered in blood. That was very traumatic. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, and considering this was a teen thing, I mean, even like Buffy, like, you think, you see blood and they go poof.
Yeah, but I think though that is a way
that was really fucking
where times have changed, because I feel like they did that with Buffy maybe because it didn't seem as violent when she just goes like that and then it's poof.
Yeah,
and then
I
always liked about it though is that there was never any cleanup.
Exactly, yeah. You didn't have to cover that in the show.
Yeah, but now that's why I was like, well, what are they going to do?
What are they going to do with her body? What I thought was really sad as well is that it's quite nice, because in a way, rather than her going poof, you actually got to see the emotion there, that she'd been stabbed and she was terrified and she was she was like, fuck, what do I do? And it was really, I actually found that the saddest thing when you saw the look on Vicky's face as she'd been stabbed. Like, oh,
I wonder if
sad. Very good acting.
Yeah, they are really good. What I will say is that your brother and my husband did a great job of not like slipping up about Vicky, because they've also been asking me like where we are with it, and I said, oh yeah, like Vicky's just handed over. Oh, like cool. No inclination that like they knew exactly where I was, and neither of them like flinched or anything to make me think that she was gonna be gone the next episode.
That's another good thing. I think they've put a lot of work into building up this character. To just go, they're dead now. Yeah.
Well, you emotionally invest in someone, and then you cry inside.
But do you know what? Actually, the first time I watched it, maybe in the first few times I watched it, I couldn't stand Vicky. She annoyed me. I was like, oh, I can't wait because I know she's going to die. Kill her off. Come on, get on with it. But now I watch it with a much more, what a tragic character. One thing we haven't covered, actually, that was, we were a bit like, ooh, what happened? Bonnie.
Look at Bonnie.
First of all,
and Grams.
One of my faves is Grams.
She's cool.
Oh, sass from Grams.
I expected Grams to be older, like grey-haired Grams, but Grams is like, she seems very cool, very sassy.
I love that
Grams.
they haven't gone flying in on, ooh, witchcraft, do magic. It's her accidentally finding out stuff.
And accidentally finding a fucking family heirloom.
But it's Grams' attitude of, no, this is serious.
Yeah.
And we're going to do this properly.
Yeah, no, that's true. It's good.
One.
You're taking the risk of it being a just a satire, a novelty, a joke. Like she's taking that out. She's like, no, this is
But again,
real
I
shit.
think
People died.
They're doing that for the viewer as well. They're saying to us, no, this is serious stuff that's going on here. It's serious shit.
And we're not going to give it to you all at once.
So the necklace that burnt Damon,
which he didn't expect.
No, but one of the things in that bit that I love
that's mine.
Is the fact that Bonnie, first of all, she stood up to him, but she said, one of the lines she said was, no, I will give it back to Caroline, and if she wants to give it to you, that's up to her. And it was a real,
it's not mine to give back to you. Yeah.
I love that.
It was a real, like, that's a between you two thing.
Yeah.
And,
I wonder if the necklace only works then if it's to do with the person that was wearing it, because he was obviously expecting to be able to pick it up, which would
We've
assume
seen him hold it before.
We've seen him hold it before. So did it only work because Bonnie was wearing it? Like if someone else had been wearing it, would he have been?
She got some sort of protection on it, like
or is that just her magic protecting her?
Going through it though.
Yeah.
We don't know why he wanted it. What he's planning to do with it. But does that now put Bonnie in danger? Because if he's like, oh, hang on
we don't yet know the relationship dynamic between vampires and witches. Were they friends? Are they enemies?
They do like. I'm like, see why you like this show.
Yeah. You like love.
No, but do you know what I mean? You're kind of like, when you're saying, let's watch something from however many years ago, and we're thinking, well, how's that gonna stand up? It's a vampire program. Like we've been here, we've done that, you know. And then I was like, there must be something, but I kind of didn't expect the stuff to be episode 7, like hitting in with like her finding out, like taking characters away. It unsettles you a bit because you're like, oh, who isn't expendable.
I think what this show does so well and why it's got such a big following, why I fell in love with it, is it's real world problems, real life characters, but within a supernatural kind of setting.
I was going to
say, know what I mean?
You could watch
you can connect
this
to these problems.
You could watch this. Maybe slightly, I don't know what the rating is on it, but maybe slightly younger mind or whatever, but you could watch this very, very veneer, entertainment value, it's very, very good. Or like we do, we chat about it and actually we uncover sort of the deeper stuff. There's a lot more substance to it as well, so it's very smartly done.
So that was our reaction to, your reaction. I'm still reacting differently. I got a bit emotional over Jeremy there. I was like, what?
And you're tipped. I keep forgetting, and I keep asking you, and I'm like, you can't answer things. You're tiptoeing around.
But that's why I like to answer. I like to ask her and then look at her face, and she's like,
we're trying to read you. Like, what's happening?
Yeah. Give me clues, woman.
Okay. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.